So now we can record. We can record video. We can record audio. Right now, I'm wandering through the house. Why? Because I have no idea where to start. I walk down the hallway. All of the boxes that I pulled out of the attic, my husband moved them all in here so I could put stuff in there for a while. And then I decided I need to strip my bed. So we come back to the bedroom. I'm stripping it, but it's not working out very well. There are more sheets and stuff down there. I was working in my office, which is the playroom, which I've now turned into an office. And now this is my organization. All of this paperwork that I just put into a pile so it would look like I did something. I have a lot of undones and a lot of not dids. And I can't get my head out of my ass. That's just pretty much what it is. Got up at 5 o'clock. I couldn't make myself go back to sleep, no matter how hard I tried. But I just stayed there in bed. I got hooked on a new show. It's Playground. I think that's what it's called, Playground. It's dancers, and we all know I love dancers. I can't dance, but I think they're great. And I might as well go ahead and fix my formula, my sludge. I have this horrible nervous energy. I don't know what to do. I've got to look, hold on, I've got to try to find where is my cup that I drink my formula out of. You would think it would be right here, but of course, I can't find it. Where did it go? I know I used it yesterday. See, a cup that I would normally know exactly where it is. I can't find it. I can't find it. I can't wrap my mind around anything. Feel overwhelmed. I don't know where to start. I started a load of laundry. Now I can't find my stupid little cup. And, of course, I can't make my formula without that cup. Why? Because I don't have to measure anything. So as I'm looking for it, I'm proud. Why am I proud? Because I'm not in bed. I got up. Yes, it took me 5 hours, I think, before I could get up. And the way I did it was I said, Christy, you've got exercises to do. I need to start off doing those exercises. If you don't do those exercises now, it'll be the end of the day and you haven't done them. So it took me 5 hours to drudge up the energy to put in the effort to do the exercises. If you can tell, my poison ivy, it's spreading now. It's all the way down, all up in here. You don't want to see all that. But we have video. But I feel like I'm going to find this cup. It's driving me nuts. I feel like my body is, here it is overwhelmed from the poison ivy. I feel like I, I feel like my body is burning inside. Ooh, I always wondered where the camera was. Behind and up. Oh, ooh, okay. Very cool. Okay, so yes, we have this new recording thing, and it's for free because that's the only way I do the podcast. If I can do it for free, because I don't get paid for it. So when Spotify keeps changing things on me, I have to go with the flow. So now they've added recording audio and video at the same time. So people have been asking, why don't you do video? Well, after watching this, you'll probably know why. And clean up the top. So I have all this nervous energy. My hand, is it shaking? Maybe not. I was able to take a shower, start a load of laundry. I am trying to wrap my mind around My financial status right now, it's the end of the month, all new bills start again, and the stress is starting to get to me. Monitoring the groups is starting to get to me. Responding and trying to keep up with everybody is getting to me. And that's hard for me to admit. That's embarrassing for me. Right now, I'm itching right here, like behind my ear, because the poison ivy's gone all up into my head. Maybe it's in my head. Oh, the woman that did that on Love After Lockup, she goes, "It's all in your head," something like that. And then she wanted to, like, I don't know, that's hot it like Paris Hilton did, like trademark it or something, but no. So anyway, I think the guy died. What was his name? Oh, Scott and Lizzie. Yeah. And she got like 90 grand out of him for 3 months. The criminals in jail have figured it out. I haven't. $800,000 is what she took. I mean, and it was like pictures like this, but her boobs were out and everything else was showing and little things like that. I mean, do you think I could collect money in my torn shirt and my back brace as I pucker up? Ooh, me? I'm not going to get any money like that. So I'm like, how in the world do these people do it? And then when you find out that, and when I say the biggest names in EDS, I just mean that if someone in the EDS community, I guess, figures that you are the person that created something or you are this person and they invite you to come and talk about the thing that you've made or created, or the body braid, or you've come up with some fashion research or whatever, but when you're invited and your name is known in that community, I have an interview with one of these people and they've canceled on me twice, and I spoke about that in yesterday's podcast. And they're making money and they live with this illness and they say no and they rearrange things. I haven't figured it out. Now I'll drink my sludge. I have been working hard trying to accept this illness. I've been spreading myself too thin, but I don't know how else to do it. I just don't. I it is starting to become a reality to me that I am getting to the point that I am just going to be on maintenance for the rest of my life. It's like these eye drops that I have to put into my eyes. Oh, that reminds me. Thank you. 4 times a day with one and 2 times a day with another. And this one burns so badly that I keep it in the refrigerator because it stops it from burning. But my eyes are so dry and they're so destroyed from all of the eye surgeries I had done. I had radiokeratotomy when it first came out. So they sliced my iris. And then when I was on the radio, I had laser eye surgery and they only did one eye. So I've got up close and far, I can see far out of one eye and up close out of another, and that sucks. And my eyes are brutally challenged. So the doctor said forever I'll be using these eye drops. And if you are just listening to the podcast today and you're not watching it, you don't know a lot of what I'm doing. That's why I like radio. It's theater of the mind. If I say I am standing there in the nude with sweat dripping off my body, you don't want to see it, but you can envision it and you can think about it. That wasn't the best thing for me to go to, but I'm just saying, when you have theater of the mind, there goes the wash. We can pretend that we're at the beach. We can pretend, we can say that we're surrounded around 4,000 people. We can make it as big as we want. Then you add in the video, and you've got to sit here and look. And who wants to watch this? Not me. I think the people are here to cut our grass. Don't know how we're going to pay for that. That'll be next time, next month. But it starts making my heart pitter patter because that's going to be another bill. I can't cut the grass anymore. We live on a really, really big hill. And my husband, he's like, I'm getting tired carrying ladders every day. So going through a lot of changes. Now, I've got to finish drinking this sludge. It's amazing to me how much stress can affect your body. I'm trying to work on my breathing. These exercises are difficult for me. The breathing is difficult for me. It really is. Listening and reading about everybody's pain, because everybody, when they join the group, they write little notes. It just tears at my heart. It tears at my heart. And there's just not enough help to go around and help people. So I just need to find how I can make my presence known and how I need to be able to make a difference and not let this illness win. I don't think there's much more fascially I can do. I'm working on the cellulite. I'm working on my wrinkles. Right now, I think a lot of this is in the muscles. I'm retraining my body. I can tell a difference. Trying to use the restroom now, since I've been doing these new exercises, it's much easier now. And when you can't poop, that sucks. And if you have to push and it feels like you're pushing a brick out of a hole, that sucks even more. So, I can't put these in the dryer yet because there's another load waiting for me. I forgot about those. So I have to wait for this load of laundry and get ready to fold them up. Another undo to do, or another to do undone, however you want to put it. I cannot fight the stress that is inside my body right now. It is taking over. I feel completely overwhelmed. I feel as if I can't do anything. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm looking at there, but the camera's not there. It's over there. I don't know where to look. I hate this. Anyway, so just have to have fun. This illness takes so many things away from us, and I just want to live my life. I'm tired of going to doctor's appointments. I'm tired of, I think it's just hit me. It's really kind of just hit me that this might be the best it will get. And at what point do we, say enough is enough? I think I will forever have to do these exercises. I need to stay mobile. The money will come back in. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul and moving this and moving that. And I'm trying to cut back on appointments. I have a $580 payment that needs to go out this month. That's for $250 for the functional medicine doctor and $330 for fascial counter strain. And oh yeah, my husband has to take off from work and drive to Maryland. So that's a 6-hour trip. I don't like to lose, and I don't really have anybody to compete with because I'm not competing with anybody. Nobody's doing what I'm doing, and I'm not doing much, but I'm just shit. So the reason I do what I do is medicine for me because I need to get it out. I'm not stuck in the bed crying. I'm at the point that I just don't know. I don't know what more I expect from my body. I think I'm just going to have to clear my phone out and start off from scratch. So if you have any dealings with me and we are scheduled for something, we're good to go. But if we haven't scheduled anything and we're in the scheduling plan, just send me another message. You can email me awazebra@gmail.com and we'll start off fresh because I've got to clear out all of these messages and I've got to kind of start over fresh. I don't know what else to do. And when I say nobody is doing what I'm doing, everybody's talking about their crap. I'm just saying I'm the only one putting it out there. So you can either laugh at me or commiserate with me or whatever you want to do. I don't believe in being fake. I don't believe in being phony. This illness sucks. Sucks balls, man. Really does. The fact that I don't feel like I am making a difference or I don't feel like I'm beating this illness. I think it's just another phase that we go through. I've gone through this manic, yesterday, I swear, it was just, if you remember Mommy Dearest, Faye Dunaway, it was just, I was just throwing out stuff left and right, left and right. There we go, there we go. Old taxes, old papers, old everything. We don't need it. Out. And now I've got to pay to shred it. I actually just want to go outside and burn it, but we have burn laws over here and I don't have a burn barrel anymore. I am out of control because I don't have control. That is why it is so important. And because I don't have another morning show to compete with like I did when I worked, my competition is my body. The person that can beat me is me. And I am the worst person to compete with because I must win. And right now, I don't feel like I'm winning at all. I feel like I'm treading water. I've made a little dent, but I can't stop the stress. Right now, I'm doing all I can to avoid my voice to start going into a stutter to where I can't breathe because I'm so stressed. The podcast helps me get it out. And I appreciate you being here. I really hope like hell that this poison ivy rash is what's maybe making me so emotional. Oh my gosh. Oh, it just itches and just itches. And I'm trying so hard not to. So I just, And I don't want my husband to come home and have me with everything undone because he just will get done with work and he has to come home and work again. That's not the way I used to be. Those damn chickens in the backyard. If another neighbor complains to me, because for some reason they think I'm the spokesperson for our neighborhood, I will go and complain to the county. I shouldn't have walked around with the axe trying to do stuff because now they're all coming and saying, "Can you do something about those chickens?" I always want to be the person that picks people up. But sadly, I feel it's hard to do all the time. And this podcast gives me an outlet. It gives me an opportunity to cry, complain, bitch, interview great people, share with you the issues of my day, drinking my sludge, waiting for the laundry that I should have already folded to be done. It feels so much better when I get stuff done, but it just takes me forever to get around to it. I thought I had the hang of this illness by now, but I don't. I will not let it beat me. I will not let it win. Thanks for my water or this sludge. It's almost like pouring concrete down your throat, just waiting for it to harden. Oh, mm. There we go. So, for those that wanted a video, there's your video. Oh, then you can see my rain eyes. It's not much to watch. If you're listening, you're probably going, oh, there's not much to listen to either. Just want you to know you're not alone. If it took you hours to get out of bed today, okay, own it. If you can't get out of bed today, I'm sorry. I hope your pain becomes less. If you're out and about and you're carting the kids back and forth and you're living life and you're doing just dandy, more power to you. I am very happy for you. I hope I can get that energy myself. Now I am pushing out my laundry basket. See, I don't even have the strength for that. Collapsible. There we go. So I'm going to put these clothes into the basket. And then I'm going to get the comforter because I can't stand to go a week without washing my sheets. And you know what? It's been more than a week. So now I'm putting this one into the dryer, the comforter and my sheet. Ooh, oh, I guess I'll wash the pen. I did. I fell asleep with the pen. I had sent a message back and the person responded, "I'm sorry, I don't know what that means." And I looked at the message and it was like YTPFQ. And I said, "I'm so sorry. I fell asleep and I was working on Messenger and I'm so sorry. Please disregard that message." So my little pen, my stylus pen, is now just ahead. I don't know where it went. We're looking in here. Oh, I don't see it. Well, here we go. We're gonna look outside. I don't think it's our grass that's being. So here I go. Pick up the basket. Now we're going to go to the back of the house But first, what must I do? Move that. There we go. Ah, trying to figure out where that camera is. Finish this. Mmm, so tasty too. Mm, it's like sled. It really is. Today, I'm overwhelmed. I'm out there. I don't know what's going to happen from one minute to the next. But no, I'm not giving up yet. This illness has taken its toll, but it's not going to win today. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for following us. You can follow us on Spotify. And if you wish to tell your story, I'm bending down to pick up my towel. I'd love to have you join me. I've never been in this position before. I've been doing so much, and I feel like I've done nothing. There are days I just can't. Once you put those 2 feet on the floor, the countdown starts. And you have to start working on your posture and holding everything in tight. And that's a deterrence for me to get out of bed sometimes because it's exhausting. And me not knowing how to manage this illness any better, I feel completely lost. I I just want to stop going to appointments. I want to have a life. My son house sitted last week. I'm house sitting this week. My best friend and I, we have keys to each other's houses. We take care of each other's homes when one of us goes out of town. We've been friends for over 10 years. I think one time. No, she didn't. She didn't have to come in the house. She took care of, she brought my son home, but she's never had to take care of our house because we don't do anything. My husband goes to work. We try to do everything so our son doesn't feel like he's imprisoned. You know, if he can go to theater camp, if there's, he's working on his third degree belt, black belt in Taekwondo. I don't want my son to be bogged down by this illness. I don't want it to hit him like this. At the most right now, we know he can't do wrestling and he needs salt pills. This is I'm sad and I'm rambling, but I'm afraid that this might be as good as I can get and there's no more point in trying. And when I give in to the down days, it's getting easier to give in to the down days. And I don't want that. I want to have more up days. And I think about this illness every minute of every day, as I know each and every one of us does. I want to sign up for classes. I want to do self-care. I want to go on vacation. I want to have a clean house. I want to be able to make the bed no problem. And then I add trying to build a website, trying to be an advocate, trying to right the wrong of others. Well, you know what? I've had my pity party. I'm sure I'll have one again. This is a test audio visual podcast. You'll see there's no reason for the visual, and I appreciate it if you come back. The bad days are still there, but how we handle them will change. And I'm just at a crossroads right now. I've been working so hard on my fascia, and now I feel like I'm starting back at ground zero, but I'm better prepared now to work on my posture. I wasn't holding position before because my fascia was pulling my neck out, pulling my ribs out. I don't have that inside pulling anymore. Oh, I can take you with me. Here we go. So because I don't have that, I I'm getting used to new problems in my body, which is struggling to find my posture, learning that I can only do but so much at a time. And I never realized how many things I started and just never finished. This website and what I plan on doing, I have to finish and I have to follow through, and I will. We all have off days. Today is definitely one for me, but I'm going to fold these clothes. I'm going to strip the bed, and I'm going to see what all I can do. Yeah, today's a little bit of an off day, but I will do this, and we will all do this. Those of you that are coming along for the ride or that want to be a part of it, yes, we are going to accomplish things together and we are going to make a difference. And hopefully, at some point, we will get medicine that the insurances refuse to cover covered. We will get modalities that the insurance companies refuse to accept accepted. We have to stay together. And every now and then, we're going to lose control. And we're not going to win that day. We might not get every battle, but we're going to try the hell. Try like hell to win the war. So, tomorrow should be better because I can complain about what I didn't do today. We'll see. I'm telling you, I'm noticing a difference with the exercises. I just need to conquer my worst enemy, and that's me. The devil's water has not passed my lips in 2 days. So I think I'm going through withdrawals. We'll see how it goes. I appreciate you being here. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we'll talk about something else. Christy Lynn Hanchy, AWOL Zebra. I hate looking at the cameras. Here we go. Have a lovely day.